8:50 right now. I just got back from where I ended up going. I ended up going to Denver, and we did quite a bit of really fun stuff. The whole trip was really just a really fun weekend, and spending the end of the year with my friends and girlfriend was just a beautiful trip. It was really, really nice. And it was nice to kind of have a break a little bit. I was able to make a TikTok, just one about my Airbnb host coming in. It got a decent amount of views. I think it was sitting at around 2,500. This week, recording-wise, we're starting a little late. We're starting on today is Sunday instead of the usual Friday or Saturday. Just one extra day. It's not too bad. I don't expect a mission tonight just because it's New Year's Day. There might be one tomorrow morning, but I'm not exactly sure. I mentioned, I think it was 2 episodes ago on episode 37, that I put my resume in to be a cameraman for a big YouTuber. I hadn't gotten a response until today. It was just a response from the manager who's running the email chain for the resume, and he asked for me to send my work and send my Instagram profile. That is all he said. He didn't say whether or not I'm being considered or anything. He just said he wanted to see what I can do or just see what my work is and my Instagram account. I'll keep y'all updated on that. I don't know what it's gonna be. I wasn't expecting an answer, if I'm being honest. So it was a little crazy, and I'm still kind of accepting that right now. But I do not think I'm gonna be making a TikTok tonight, mostly because I need to unwind. But I plan on getting up pretty early tomorrow at a decent time and going to work at 2. So it gives me, if I wake up at 9, around 5 hours to do whatever ends up happening. God, that fire truck is loud. Honestly though, I don't know what this week is going to look like. And, you know, with that response coming from that employee, I don't know what that is going to come into fruition with that. But I want to get a lot done this week. And, you know, this is the start of the year. I want to get back at it, and I want to get into a really, really cool first episode of the week. This is the last episode of this season as well. The next episode next week is going to be the start of season 3. So I don't know what this end of the season's gonna look like, but I'm pretty excited. So I gotta run a few things, gotta grab a few things, unpack and unwind from this trip. But I did want to kind of sit down and start off this episode. So yeah. So I mentioned a little bit last night, but I didn't talk too much. I was really tired. Sorry about that. I know that was a kind of a hard one to watch in the beginning, especially because I was just so drained trying to figure out how to say everything. I was incredibly exhausted. But I, over the weekend, was able to go down to Denver. It was a very, very fun trip. I was able to spend just a lot of really nice time with my friends and family, and just really enjoyed it. We went to quite a bit of really cool spots. We went to Meow Wolf. It was a really, really fun experience. The whole thing was just a really, really cool way to end the year. And it really was just a really nice break and reset for me for the beginning of the year. I wasn't expecting a reply to that email that I sent a few weeks ago about that resume, mostly because I just that's a lot of people. You know, getting even a reply is just insane to me. They replied yesterday, so I'll either get a response today, tomorrow, or the end of the week. I have no idea. I don't know what that will be. I don't know what that will look like. I'm just kind of floating right now, just waiting. It's the worst in-between experience, just waiting for something that could literally change how I'm living my life right now. And that's terrifying. It is a looming scariness, I guess. It's exciting and it's terrifying, and I just don't know how to feel right now. I'm just in between this weird phase. Because, you know, if I get it, that's really exciting, and if I don't, that's fine. Like, it's not like I'm gonna be upset if I don't get this, or I'm gonna be upset if I do. It's a weird experience that I'm going through right now, that I've never really experienced anything like. So, but you know, I've still been able to try to consistently keep posting. I posted over the weekend. I mentioned one. I posted a video about Airbnb, someone coming in, and I was yelling at my roommates, or my friend and my girlfriend. That one actually did pretty good. 2,500 views on that one, which is pretty good. Especially since the last two I posted got less than 100. That was nice to get, you know, in the thousands again at least. And then I posted another one. That one was about keto and it being a stupid resolution. No offense to keto people, I just think it's a little stupid, mostly because it's not exactly healthy for you. No offense, so if you want to do it, you can. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but I just think it's weird. That one got around 600 views, so they're both doing decent. Definitely better than the last week of views I had. I expect views to not drop horribly, but relatively kind of steady out a little bit. This is the first, we're still kind of in a period of time where I haven't filmed anything, and so you guys really are going to see what January, February looks like. I started, I think, in March or April, so content hasn't seen this side of the year, so it'll be really interesting. I think the year anniversary will either be in this new season coming up or the season after. I'm not exactly sure. Haven't added up that much yet. But this job is really crazy because it'll change how this series is, how my life is. It'll change everything. It literally would make everything I'm doing right now completely flip upside down and start to do a completely new thing. And that's terrifying. And so planning ahead, it's really hard. I'm still betting on staying here. I'm still planning on everything being here. So, yeah. But this week, it's Monday today. That means I have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to film stuff. Tuesday will be a pretty easy day to film. Wednesday, not so much. And Thursday is going to be a wild one as well. It's going to be a really interesting week for sure. And I'm not sure how much time or how long this one will be. If it's a little short, I'm sorry. It's obviously it's been a rough time to film, you know, with New Year's and everything. I really wanted to film in Denver. I think that would have been a really fun way to start off, but I didn't end up getting to it, so it's okay though. But I have around 2 hours and 30 minutes, roughly. About 2 hours. I got about 2 hours until I need to go to work tonight. So I want to get a TikTok out and at least have it ready to post around 4 or 5 and kind of send that one out for views. And then hopefully we can film some more stuff. But I know I have a few audios saved. There's a few trending ones that I could make something with. So we'll kind of see. If I get a reply to the email today or if a message or something, I will obviously keep you guys informed and, you know, keep go along with it. But I'm not really expecting it today. I don't know when to expect it, so I'm just kind of trying to wing it and float it and figure it out, and it's terrifying. It really is. It's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, with that, I'm going to continue today and I'll keep you all updated. So it's about 1:05 right now. I have been able to do just a few things. I went ahead and sent a little bit more of my work to the people I'm talking to about working as a cameraman, just to kind of stay on top of the inbox for them. I don't know how in line I am. Like, I don't know how much they're considering, and it's really like, so I want to make sure I'm staying at least on their heads. Not try to trick them or anything, but I do want to be able to show intention and show that I want to do something. That's important. You know, I am trying to get a job. It's not like I'm just, you know, winning a Monopoly or, you know, winning a game. It's like I'm trying to apply for something. So I wanted to kind of try and show that intuition and like that I want to do something. I also was able to make a TikTok today. I just went ahead and made one about my fridge. It's sitting at almost 300 views right now, but again, that cap is seemingly the limit for my views the past few weeks, so I'm not expecting it to do too crazy. Haven't really seen any more audios or anything to make, no missions or anything to do, so yeah, that's about all I've done this past few hours. I did check, just because we're in the beginning of the year, I kind of wanted to see just how many views I got the last year. We got about 20 million views the last year. That is huge. That is a very, very large amount of views to get in a year, and that is crazy. Thank you so much for that. And that's a really cool amount of people that have seen me and that have interacted with me in some way or shape or form, and that's a really cool thing, and thank you for that. I really hope that we continue to work really hard and we continue to move forward this year, and I'm really excited to see what that looks like. I meant to talk about that earlier and I completely forgot, so my bad. But yeah, that's about all that I have planned for today. I'm gonna go work and then I'll get off tonight around 10, so not really sure what anything will really look like tonight, so yeah. I've noticed at night that lighting is kind of the worst in my apartment, mostly because I use 2 lamps in my living room, and they're not super bright, and they also only have like one, which is just like yellow. Yellow lighting is not great for filming this series, it's not great for filming TikToks. So I went ahead and just invested a little bit into some new lights in my living room and one in my kitchen. These are gonna help with a lot better lighting, a lot nicer looking shots. Currently, I rely mostly on the sunlight, and so having daylight, actual lights, is gonna help so much. It'll help like crazy, just providing better looks and quality for my videos. So I'm pretty pumped about that. That's just about as much as I've done today. I've been very, very busy. Like, I think I just now got a break where I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna get dinner tonight, and I mean, I honestly don't have too many ideas on a TikTok. The one I posted yesterday actually did pretty good. It's sitting at 2,600 views, so that's pretty decent. That's, that's better than a few hundred, so I'll take it any day. No missions last night, surprisingly. I was expecting one and there hasn't been one. So kind of waiting to see if there's one tonight or within the week. But yeah, it's kind of been a chill day. Not too much crazy happening. I haven't gotten any responses or anything about the resume I put in. So I'm not really going to focus on that too much, but just to keep you all updated, there's not been anything. So yeah, that's really like how it is right now. Just here, just chilling. So I'm going to get ready for my dinner tonight and keep you all updated. So yeah, it's currently almost 5 o'clock. Had a pretty busy day. Yesterday turned to be surprisingly busy as well. I actually ended up finding a stray dog that I ended up rescuing. He's a very sweet dog, but that took most of my night away. And then I worked this morning until around 3 or 4. So I've only had around an hour of free time. In that time, I was able to make a TikTok, just one. It was about New Year's resolutions. I'm not sure how it'll do. That one's, I thought it was pretty funny, but, I will just kind of have to watch the views. The last 2 TikToks have done pretty decent on views, so I have high hopes, but not too high. No missions last night, which is really, really surprising. I was expecting at least something kind of cool, and really it's just kind of been a really chill week. Nothing super crazy, in which that's pretty expected with January. It's a very relaxed month. Not much is really going to happen, just because this is a slower time of the season. And so, expecting too much really is kind of silly at that point. But I am pretty excited for next week, mostly because I'll be able to start taking pictures again. I was waiting for this episode to start taking photos again, so this is the last one where I have a set photo that I already took, which is very, very, very exciting. I love taking photos, and this season in particular is going to have a very interesting point to those photos. So you guys will just have to kind of wait for that, but I'm pretty pumped. I would hope to make a mission tonight if there is one. And if not, I'm not exactly sure what I have planned for the rest of the afternoon. I'm definitely going to shower. I feel pretty dirty from work. The video is going to kind of be sit. I'll probably shower while my hair is drying. I'll edit the beginning of this episode of content and then go from there. I do not really see anything really crazy happening this week, but then again, every time I say that, I feel like something ends up happening. So we'll just kind of have to wait and see what happens this week. So I'm going to take a shower, and I'll keep y'all updated this afternoon as I'm going through it. But tomorrow I work at 2. I'm not sure how much time I'll have for the rest of this episode to record, but I'll try to record as much as I can until then. Not pushing myself to do too much, but I still want you guys to have something to engage with and see at the end of your week and the beginning of this year. So I'll try my best, but you know. I'm prepping for tomorrow morning. I just got home. It's probably 2 a.m. right now, almost 3 a.m. And gotta get up tomorrow pretty early-ish, or probably around 9-ish, to take Hank, my dog, that we got this week, to the vet or to the shelter to get him checked and see if there's anything. His whole story is pretty upsetting. We believe he was ditched in the street. From what we've been told by the neighbors, he was just kind of dropped and left in the road. And he's pretty old. He's probably around 8 or 10. So they just left him, ditched him completely, just didn't want him anymore. It's pretty messed up. So we're probably going to end up rescuing him, keeping him. He's a very sweet dog. He's very big. So expect, hey. He's a pretty big dog, so expect to see quite a bit of him, especially during the summertime, but I'm pretty excited. He's a very, very sweet dog, so he's very friendly to cats, which is great when you have cats. But I started editing most of this in the beginning. The TikTok I posted earlier is only sitting about 300 views. Haven't checked for a mission yet. If there is one, I might make one tomorrow morning, or at least make one tonight and post it tomorrow morning, try to get views better. It seems that if I post it at night, it won't get much. But yeah, it's been a slow past 3 or 4 weeks. It honestly hasn't necessarily drained me, but it does. It's definitely a low. You know, it's going from a super high up to very low. Just excitement, thrill, encouragement, and drive is really hard right now. You know, I think posted 14, 15 TikToks the past 2 weeks. Didn't even break like 200K views on any of those total. So it's been slow. It's been a really slow week, and it is what it is, you know, and I can't really change why TikTok did that or what I did to get to that point, but it definitely has taken a lot of that excitement out. But tomorrow is going to be really, really busy, and I probably won't be done until around 10. This episode might bleed into Friday. I'm not sure yet. I'm debating on just depends on if anything happens, really, but I don't know if I'll cut the time of filming for tomorrow or not. So, because usually I'll stop on Thursday, but with this week in particular, just because I started so late because of the New Year's trip, I'm not sure what will happen. But just kind of have to see with that tomorrow. So hopefully I'll get done with the veterinarian around like 12ish, and then I can just go from there, but I'm not really sure yet. So I'm gonna try to finish editing the rest of this episode tonight, just so I don't have too much to worry about tomorrow, so I can just film, because that'd be really nice. Even though I'll probably be up until 4 a.m., it'll be helpful. So I'll try to get that done tonight. But yeah, that's about it, all I have for today. I really crashed pretty hard today. I got off work and tried editing most of the beginning and then just completely checked out for like 4 hours. So lost a lot of time. I mean, I gained it energy-wise, but lost a lot of the time that I was going to spend editing. So oops. But yeah, I'm not doing bad. Definitely, you know, feeling it, but I'm not at the point of before that I felt, and depression levels and sadness levels are decent right now. They're not horrible. So, hey, we'll see. We'll see next week and the week after if missions start pumping back up. It'll start to push my account more on TikTok, and that's what we're looking for. So, yeah. Oh, excuse the wild hair. I literally got off work like maybe 30 minutes ago. In that 30 minutes, I was able to make a TikTok, just one. It was just a pretty simple, just fun hanging out TikTok. I don't know how it'll do. I don't expect it to get too many views, but I did want to kind of post one tonight. Everything went well with the dog. I ended up adopting him, so now I have a dog. That's great. It completely took up my morning. I mean, I woke up at 9:45, didn't get home until 1:30, and I had to work at 2. So I have had zero free time today, and still don't have a lot of free time. Just gonna finish filming this and uploading it. I'm recording this, you know, literally less than 24 hours before I upload it. So pretty crazy. I just want to say, before anything, like, season 2 of content has been so crazy. It's completely topped season 1 in every way, and it's so much has happened, and it's been such a wild ride. It really is cool, and this series has really brought so much into my life, and it's made so much of my hard days better, and you guys have done that as well. Content has been something that I never expected it to be. Every single week it's different, and every single week it really does make me grateful to have such a blessing of a great community and great amount of people, and just support in general. It's been fantastic, and I really do appreciate that. You guys really are what holds this entire show together. Even if it's a small amount of you, it still is so much to me. We're at 111 subscribers now on YouTube, and that's more than ever I thought I could get. It really is such a cool thing to watch this community grow, and I hope that we only continue to move in season 3. I'm very, very pumped for this season, and I hope you are as well, that it's going to be fun. At least. With that, that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you next week. Ranger's really happy. She is. She's a happy kitty. She's happy I'm back. You're so cute. Rainer, what are you doing? It's funny seeing you. What? Oh, you're so cute.